Hello, welcome back. I just finished taking a little walk after doing all of that trimming. Got myself some matcha and a little treat. And the goal for the rest of the day is to finish editing a video. I am trying this week to just work on a handful of things at a time, not going too crazy. I think I'm just gonna make another batch of 10 pieces that will be espresso mugs to add to the stock of stuff that I have in the two shops that I sell my work at. If you're new here, I am Jamie. I am a potter. I make all of my ceramics here in my apartment. I have my kiln in my parents' garage, and I have my stuff in maybe like 3 stores. Trying to sell more online this year and do less markets like I have been doing in the past. So we'll see how all of that goes. This is like really my first solid 4 days back to work where I'm not working my other job at the coffee shop and I'm just here at home planning my days out like I did for Monday. And so far, we're right on track. I took a break, got a walk, and now I'm going to edit, like I said. So join me for a few days trying to figure out a new rhythm in my business, in my life as an artist, and I'm excited to see where this goes. So thank you for being here. I am going to get to editing and maybe you'll see some of that, or maybe I'll just see you tomorrow. Hello, it is now Tuesday. I've had a nice little morning writing, reflecting, planning, drafting up a Instagram post because I'm trying to wean myself off of it. And it's the end of the month. It's when I write my monthly newsletter. So I usually like to make a post about that so people can sign up if they want to, because it is like a consistent uh regular way of connecting with me that doesn't involve an algorithm. And I have been sending it every month since I started this whole thing. It's a big deal for me and I really enjoy it. And I just wanted to be like, this is where you can find me, not on here. Like, my website is going to be more regularly updated than this app, which I feel really good about. And it honestly is kind of exciting, a new thing to try. I get to lean into my writer side a little bit more, which I have neglected in this process of being a photographer and a ceramicist. Writing kind of got pushed aside. So I'm excited to flex that muscle again. And today I'm working on making some espresso mugs for the coffee shop and the other store that I sell my stuff in, because I'm trying to more regularly restock those. And espresso mugs are a favorite and I love making them. They're just little, maybe 4 to 6 ounces. I carve them. They have a cute little chunky handle. It's a very simple form, but I just love how they feel when you hold them. And it also seems to be a favorite for other people as well, which is nice. So gonna get on that, and I am happy to do it. A little later than planned, but I'm in charge, so that's okay. To the wheel. Okay, that didn't exactly go according to plan. I messed up more than I wanted to, but I wedged it back up. We finished with the 12. I'm gonna go get a matcha and then come back and write my newsletter. And then that will be my work for today. I have a hangout later, so I'm just gonna coast until then and hopefully finish my newsletter. I started it yesterday, so I think I just need to add pictures and tidy up the text. Successful workday number 2. Hello, it is 10:45. I had plans to already be on my wheel 45 minutes ago, and you know what happened? I had to finish my Instagram post, which is exactly why I will be refraining from being on Instagram because that sucked all of my time. And I was trying to schedule it to have it go off later so that I like wasn't on my phone while it happened, but I accidentally hit share. Thankfully I like had finished it. But yes. So I was just making sure everything on my website so people can sign up to my newsletter it looked fine and that it was very clear that I don't want people DMing me, that just reach me at my website, and hopefully that came across as I wanted it to. So I'm going to make the handles for the mugs that I threw yesterday, and then I'm going to prep some clay. And I don't think the mugs are ready to be trimmed yet, so I think I'm going to throw some big hugs because they're my best sellers, and I want to knock that out so I can maybe load the kiln early next week with a bisque fire. That would be very cool. And those are my 2 tasks for today. Feels very attainable. I'll probably just make 12 big hugs and then see if I can do the handles after that. Hopefully, it doesn't take me too long, even though I've already wasted too much of my morning, but it's okay. I work tomorrow, so I at least wanted one more productive day, and then Friday I can finish anything that I didn't quite get done today. So that is the goal. That is the plan. Gonna step away from my computer because it literally just like sucks me in because there's always something you can do on your computer. Like, actually, it's kind of insane. Hello, and welcome to Friday, the last day of January. Don't know where this month went, but here we are, back at work at the table. I need to trim these guys. They're finally getting dry. The bottoms are still a little bit soggy. And then carve them and then attach handles to these mugs. Thankfully, they stayed damp while I worked yesterday. Cute. Let's hope so. I just sent out my monthly newsletter. I took a walk, got some sun, and now I'm just going to sit here for the next few hours and finish this stuff up and call it a weekend. My friend invited me to go to a concert with her tonight, so I'm very excited about that. And I just want to wrap this up so I can chill for a bit before that happens. Thank you for hanging out. I hope this was nice. I know that I enjoyed this. I still feel a little creatively out of it, but I was talking to someone yesterday of like how right now I feel like an athlete who like wakes up and doesn't want to go to the gym, say like a basketball person, and doesn't want to go to the gym to shoot in hoops, but they know that they need to shoot hoops in order to like build up the stamina, keep their muscles doing what they need to do in order to like do their thing. And yeah, right now I'm like, I don't entirely want to do all of these things, but I know I'm like flexing that muscle and it is good. And I feel like if we all just wanted to do everything all of the time, I don't think we would learn a lot or like be as resilient as we are. And we can do the things that we don't want to do, but know that our future self would benefit from us doing them. And that's how this feels right now. So creatively, I'm like maybe at a 3 or a 4, but I have my energy and I'm going to use it to make the things that I know will make me happy once they're complete, and that I'm still just recovering in a lot of ways from a really intense year, and that is totally fine. And I just started to get to the point where I was like, if I keep pushing this off, I'm just gonna, it's just gonna become way bigger than it actually is. And so I had to kind of, yeah, just push myself to get over that hump. And now that I've like created some stuff this week to where I can almost fill my kiln, I feel really good about that. And yeah, just riding the waves of doing this thing and trying to make the best moves that I can with the information I have now. And right now, that looks like me finishing up these pieces and planning out what I'm going to do next week as I continue to prep for my online shop update this spring. So, I wish you all the best. If you are in a spot like me, I wish you all the best. If you're not, still wishing you the best. um, yeah, I'll see you next time for more of all of this. Thank you again for watching. Bye.